Hello everybody, my name is Storm. This is my first instructional DVD called Footwork Fundamentals. I hope that you're gonna have fun with it. I started breaking in 1983, so I'm Germany's first generation b-boys. Well, I basically learned everything that I do. I basically learned by watching groups like Magnificent Force, Rocksteady Crew and New York City Breakers when they did television shows and stuff, which was broadcasted in Germany. Well, by the year 1985, everything kind of stopped. Because nothing was televised anymore, there was nothing broadcasted anymore, and so we had to come up with our own little styles and concepts and stuff. This is what this DVD is mainly about. The first style that I'm showing you is called in your face. In your face because I'm staying facing you. I'm facing the wall, I'm facing the audience, I'm facing, in a battle, I face my opponent so I can watch what he's doing, if he's going to pull some tricks behind my back or something. You see, it's a very two-dimensional style. That's why it's the easiest style, and that's why I chose it to show you first. A lot of the footwork that we're practicing, we practice on top first, standing up, so we can use it as top rock as well. Basically, just for the fact that when we're doing it as top rock first, we get used to the timing and we don't use so much power. So basically we economize. The first step that I'm going to show you is called the kick out, or in New York they call it the CCs. I don't care what you're going by. I learned the name CCs way later, so I always call them kick outs, but CCs is fine with me too. I just gotta get used to it. The kick comes on the 1, so the step has to come on the end. 6, 7, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now on the music. So now we're going to do the same thing down on the floor. So here we go. This is your first step. Yeah, the kick out. Same pattern, same rhythm. The only thing that you really need to look out for is that you straighten your body. Don't stay like this with your bum on the floor. Yeah? The next thing that is very important is that you sit on your heels like this, like I'm doing right now. If you can't do it, you're gonna have a lot of trouble while you're trying to learn how to do footwork. Yeah? So please sit down on your heels. If you're doing this right away, you lose a lot of strength in your shoulders. This is what we only do when we're doing a step, yeah, that we're going to the front. So, this is how it goes. Like I said, the first step is on the end, the kick is on the 1. Kick. And you see, I'm leaning out, I'm moving my hips forward. Kick, and back, and kick, and back, and kick, and back. On the music. So now we come up with the first drills. It's kick out on top and kick out on the floor. You ready? The move that I'm going to show you now is called the kick turn. We practice the same way as we practice the kick out. We're going to start on tops, okay? So now, look out. What's very important is that both feet on the turn stay on the ground. That means I'm doing a step, yeah? And I turn. And I'm doing a step, and I turn. Step, turn. Step, turn. Step, turn, step, turn. On the music, here we go. Now, same thing on the floor again. We did the kick turns. We do a step. Now both feet, they stay on the floor and we turn with our hips. We turn in. We turn back and we switch legs and hand. Now, same thing, we turn in, we go back, We switch, we turn. We switch, we turn. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do the same thing like before we did with the kickouts. Kick, turn, standing up as tops, going down, kick, turn on the floor as drills. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're coming to the monkey swings. Monkey swings are very easy actually. We sit on one foot, the other leg is going to the back. Then we swing it around all the way to the front, to there, and then we switch it and we do the same thing with the left leg. So we go like this, we switch, swing to the front, and switch. 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 Ready for the music? 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's do our first drill combination. Yeah? We're gonna do kick outs and swing combined. Basically we're gonna do kick out, swing, kick out. Yeah? I'm gonna stand up. We're gonna do it as tops first. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick out, swing, kick out, swing, kick out. Now you better get used to this position because we're not going to get up anymore, okay? We're going to sit on both of our feet like I'm sitting here right now, and the next step is going to be the kick spin. For the kick spin, we're going to step to the front again like we did before. Now I'm moving my hips up and I'm doing a kick with the left leg. Kick, I'm doing a turn, I sit back down on my left foot. That's already the kick spin, okay? Now we're going to do it in combination with the kick out and the swing. We're going to do a kick. We're going to do the kick out up front. Here we go. It goes like this. Kick out, kick spin, swing. 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 Yeah? On tempo with the music goes like this. 7, 8. Okay, we continue. Now it's going to be the backside kick spin. Before we did the front side kick spin, the backside kick spin is going to be as easy. We're going to be like this, and basically instead of going forward now to spin, we go down here. Okay, on the other side it's going to be down here. And we combine it again with the kick outs. Are you ready? Slowly. Kick out. Spin. Kick out. Spin. Kick out. Spin. Kick out. Spin. With the music, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one is called the back kick. Back kick because we kick into the back. All the other kicks that we did up until now, we did to the front, yeah? So I hope that you're ready. Here we go. We're going to do one step to the front. Now we take the left leg, we bring it to the front, leave it in the air, and now we swing it back and we kick to the back like this. Okay? You notice something? My right foot automatically went a little bit to the front as well. Don't forget that one. Let me show you again. Here we go. Step, in the air the left foot, back, and I'm coming back to the front. Now we combine it with the kick out. It's gonna be like this. Kick out, step, kick back. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we change sides, and we do the same thing on this side. Ready? Both sides? Here we go. To the music. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is the last move in this chapter. Aren't you happy? And since it's the last move, we're only going to do it to one side. Not to both sides as we used to do, just to one side. Aren't you happy? Well, whatever. This move is going to be called the jump over, jump back. Let me demonstrate you. From the side. Aren't you happy? Okay? Different perspectives. Here we go. Now, as you see, I'm going to try and straighten up my body because this is the leg that we're going to jump over. Now, to do this, I have to lift my waist. At the same time as I lift my waist, I'm jumping over with the left leg over the right leg. Watch. From here, I'm jumping back. One more time. I'm lifting up and I'm jumping over. I'm jumping back. Okay? Now, from the front. Ready? Goes like this. One more time. Now, we combine it with the kick out, this time to the right. Aren't you happy? Here we go. Kick out. 1 and 2, 3, 4. To the music. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Welcome to the second chapter, Backbone Basics. This style is called Backbone Basics because when we were practicing power moves and stuff and all this spinning stuff, a lot of times we ended up on our backs because we lost balance. So when you're lying on your back, you need to come up smoothly or continue smoothly to the music and everything. And so we developed a lot of steps, a lot of moves just to come up and, you know, do whatever we had to do. So this is what this chapter is about. Not how to come up, but how to continue when you're lying on your back, okay? Backbone Basics, here you go. The last chapter we ended with the jump over, jump back. Now, we kind of do the same thing now, except that we're not jumping back the same way. I'm going to show you. We lift our waist, we lift up our right foot. Now we're going to, with the left foot over our right foot. The only tricky thing about it is we place the right elbow on the ground and the hand we tuck in our waist for support. Watch. So I'm jumping over and I'm landing here. Now my way back is simple. I touch with this foot on the ground and I'm back. Then I'm jumping over the other side. Ready? Don't forget, elbow on the ground, hand tuck into your waist. Okay? Now come back on the left foot. Clap. And I'm going over again. On the music. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next move, jump over, jump back. Almost the same way as we did it in the first chapter now. Don't forget that with every move that we're doing right now, the elbow needs to be on the ground and the hand is tucking our waist. Okay? so I don't need to repeat myself every time that we're doing a new step. Okay, here we go. Now, lift up your right leg, lift up your bum, and jump over. You see the elbow? You see the hand? Now from here we go on back. Tap, tap. Ready? The other side. Here we go. And back. Tap, tap. To the music. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do a combination out of the last 2 steps by adding one more step. Now let me demonstrate again what we did in the past 2 rounds, right? The first one we did was this. We went over, we stepped back. Yeah? The second one we did was we went over and we went back. This tap is very important. Now what we do while we're on the side, we change legs. We go over, change legs, tap, tap. Okay? Here we go. Slowly. Lift up, turn around. Over. Change leg, tap, tap. Over. Change leg, tap, tap. On the music, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next 2 moves that we're going to do are come-ups. We always use these moves to go back up on our feet, to come back on normal level when we are doing down rocking and stuff. But it's also used to stay down on the ground and also go back on the ground. We're twisting our body as well. So the easiest one is actually called the octopus. Why it's called the octopus, you will learn later when we are getting into the spinning and orbiting style, into the atomic style, okay? But here's the basic step. Now, we lift up our waist again, like we did before. We lift up our right leg. Now, we twist over our right shoulder. Same way we did it before. Now, but we land on our right knee, like this. Then our left knee is coming. We're getting up. Then after that, right foot, left foot, touch the ground, right foot, left foot, and get back down. Right foot, left foot. That's something you always got to remember. It's always right foot, left foot. Now something that is very, very important. When you're using your knees, always touch with your foot first before the knees touching. Okay? Just to save your knees. Otherwise, you would need some real serious knee padding. Here we go, one more time. I'm gonna show it slow. Here we go. Jump over. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, back down, 1, 2. You see, very easy way of how to come up and how to go down. Now with music. The next move I'm doing is called the twister. That's how we call it. I don't know if that's the right name. I hope that you're going to go to New York and you're going to find out the real name for it, because it's a very ancient move. I've seen people from Rocksteady doing that move, Crazy Legs, Ken Swift. And by me, actually, I learned that move by copying Flip Rock from New York City Breakers. Okay? Let me show you. I'm going to show you really, really slow. And what's really important is that this time, that our hand is touching the floor and we tuck our elbow into the hip bone while we're spinning around. Let me explain you. I'm laying on my back, backbone basics, right? From here, I'm jumping over this leg again, and then my right elbow is going to be tucked in to my hip bone, and the hand is going to touch the floor. Watch. I'm going like this. To here. Now, this foot that I'm shaking right here is going to kick. Okay? And then I'm twisting back. To there. One more time. I'm down on the floor, on my backbone. Here we go. I'm jumping over, elbow in my hip bone, hand on the floor. To there. Now, this foot is kicking, twist around, and I'm here. Let me show you quickly. One more time. Once again, getting down on the floor, I lift my left leg, I lift my waist. I'm jumping with my right leg over the left leg. I tuck my elbow in, I place my hand on the floor. Here we go. Jump. Now see, this foot is on the floor at this moment. Now, this foot here is kicking, and then I'm twisting around like as if I do the kick spin. Remember that. So here we go. Let's do a combination. Let's do this. Twist up, the way I just did it. Then we do one kick spin, and we lay back down on our back. Just for the sake of being on our back again. Okay? Here we go. Slowly. Right leg up, left leg jumps over. Now it's the left elbow that's going to be tucked in. Hand placed on the floor. This foot, kick spin, back down. The last move out of this section here right now is the swing. In the backbone basics, we do the swing a little bit different than when we're sitting up. Remember when we were sitting up, this was the swing. What's different, first of all, is that we're on the back. And what's different, secondly, that it's almost like the which ways in locking. If you don't know what the which ways in locking are, well then let me show you slowly, okay? So, same thing as before. We're going to jump over this leg, but now I'm going to twist this leg up, and I'm coming up. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, like this, and now look. I'm coming back, and I twist up. That's the swing, because I'm swinging the leg from here. Whoa. Okay, should we try it on the music? Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. The style that I'm going to show you now is called hook and sling. Well, I only translated it from German, which actually means Haken und Ösen, but who is speaking German, right? So, hook and sling. What's funny too is there's a song, it's called Hook and Sling, and it has a very, very nice break. Well, it's not so much different from the regular footwork styles, you know, from the ancient New York styles and stuff. What the main difference is that sometimes we try to become very small, and the next second we try to be very big, which gives us a lot of more dynamics than when we're always just dancing on one level. You see? So it's a very easy style. Some of the steps are very, very easy to learn, but of course, if you really want to make it nice and right, and you combine it the right way, only then it's going to look decent and everything is going to be aesthetically correct. Very simple. First step, the hook. Tuck this leg in, and we go on the floor like this. That's a real hook. Nobody's really gonna do that anymore, right? Especially not when we dance and when we're in the flow. But still, when we're doing exercises, that's how we do it. So I hope that you're gonna ready for the exercises. So this is one side. From that side, we go over and we go in here. On the music, ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, now we got the hook, of course. Now we're gonna get to the sling. The sling is exactly the opposite way. It's this. That's the sling. Yeah, every time when our knee is into the other knee, that's what we call a sling. Yeah, but if we're gonna do the same exercise as we did with the hook, it's gonna look ugly. It will be like this. Yeah, so we're not gonna do it. We're gonna jump right away to the hook walk, to the sling walk. Sorry, okay? You ready? It's gonna be like this. From here, we're gonna go clock, step, okay? One more time. Clock, step, step, and. Clock, step, step, and. Clock, step, step, and clock. Ready? On the music? 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, you see me already in hook position, so you know what's gonna come, right? Okay, this is gonna be the hook walk. What's really important on it is that on the first move, we're really moving out. We straight our body. That means, right now, I'm very small. This is what I tried to explain you, right? That's the difference from the other styles. I'm really small. I'm going all the way out, and then I'm gonna become small again, because I'm getting back in the hook. And I'm coming back. So I'm going, and 1, and 2. Okay? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just for that. Now, we're doing it on both sides. Ready? It's gonna be like this. And 1, and 2, 1, Okay, now this is only half tempo. You ready for the real speed? Ready? 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that was some hardcore hooking. Okay, so now we're going to do some hardcore slinging. Yeah, we're going to do the sling walk just on one side. I'm going to explain you. It's a very nice move, but the problem is I can only do it in one direction. Yeah, you ready? Watch. Coming from here, I'm going to do step, sling, kick, kick, step, kick, kick, step, kick, kick, step. Sling, kick, kick, step, kick, kick, step, kick, kick. From here, we're going to go into some other move, actually into a combination. Like the drills we did in the first chapter, we start with some hook and sling stuff. We start with the hook position. From the hook, we're going to do a circle with this leg, We straight it out and we go into a sling in the front, like this. Then we go back into the hook. One more time. It goes circle, straight out, sling. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Let's try and do it both sides. 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one is going to take a little bit longer because it's a whole combination. Wherever there's a hook, there's a Peter Pan. Remember that. This combination is the Peter Pan combination. It makes you fly, maybe. Okay, we're going to start it easy. In the hook position, like this. Small. Now, the first thing is we're going to step outside. We get long. Next step makes us even longer. We kick here. Now we bring this leg back and we get into the sling. And we bring our leg back, our left leg is going back, and we look at it. Then we bring it forward again, get out of the sling, step back, and come back into the hook. Yeah, that's the first part of the Peter Pan combination. Let me do it slow again. Step, kick, step back, look at your heel, step forward, kick, step back, into the hook. Ready for the music? So let's complete this combination. Peter Pan in effect. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. From here we go into sling. 5, 6, and we change sides. 7, 8. All right, let me do it one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? From here we do it on the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we start from scratch. You ready with the music? Here we go. In the previous chapters, we were always dancing to the front and to the side, which I called two-dimensional. Now we add a dimension by running around our body. The first step we learn in this chapter would be the sixth step, which I think is the most important step in b-boying of today. I learned the six step by watching Style Wars and Flashdance in 1983 when Crazy Legs and Ken Swift from Rocksteady Crew, where they did it to an extent where I just thought that I had to learn it because it was looking so crazy. Now the first rule is, in my opinion, that you put your fingers on the floor like this, that you dance on your fingertips. Maybe on your palms still like this, but better on your fingertips. The higher you are, the faster you will be and the more you will economize and the less power you will use. Now this is rule number one, okay? Rule number two is, as I said before, you have to sit on your feet. Just because like this the radius is a bit smaller and you will be quicker eventually, okay? So, but now let's get started with the 6 steps. You're gonna count. Here we go, step number 1, step number 2. Now we swing this leg around. Step number 3, step number 4, step number 5, and step number 6. Let me explain it again. Step number 1, we step under. Step number 2, we go in a corkscrew position. So that means that our right leg, our right foot is getting into the knee bend, okay, of our left leg. Step number 3, that means that we have to lift our right leg, our right hand, sorry. We lift our right hand, we place it in the front. We sit on both feet now. Step number 3. Step number 4 is the hook, remember? Step number 5, we just step back with the left leg. And step number 6, we're back in push-up position. So we get into push-up position and we stand on our fingertips, like this. Now step number 1, we step under. Step number 2, we step in, get into corkscrew position. Step number 3, now we have to lift our right hand. Number 3, and we sit on both of our feet again, okay? Step number 3. Now, it's a comfortable position, I can sit like this for hours. So number 3 is swing around, and we're back in a hook position. You see that? So, step number 5 now, I'm just stepping back. I'm not spinning on anything, I just step back. Step number 5, and step number 6, I'm stepping under, and I'm back in push-up position, forward. Now, this is a cycle, and rhythm has cycles too. Now, when we want to do this on the music, we have to be perfectly on the music, so we make the same cycles. Are you ready? Here we go. The next step, we're just adding a little something. It's similar to what I called, or what I referred the sling before. You can call it whatever. Actually, the 6th step that we're doing is the very, very ancient way. I love it. And if you do it proper, it's gonna really look nice, okay? So one more time. Push-up position on our fingertips. Now we do first step. Now we go in here. You see, that's what I call the sling. Then I step down again. And then I step on. One more time. 1 and 2. Now when we do this to the music, we have to hurry up a little bit more, especially in the back. The next step we're calling step forward, step backwards. Actually, we just call it forth and back after a song of Cameo. Okay, same position again. Push-up position on our fingertips. And now from here we go. 1 and 2 Sitting down on both of the feet. We go over, 1 and 2 and back. One more time. 1 and 2, step in. 1 and 2 and come back. Here we go. 1 and 2 and sit on your legs. 1 and 2 and back in push-up position. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So 1 and 2 and step in. 1 and 2 and step out. One more time. 1 and 2 and sit on your legs. 1 and 2 and step out. 1 and 2 and sit on your legs. 1 and 2 and back. 1 and 2 and Alright, now we're adding the knee walk. The knee walk is very simple. Here too, like I said before in another chapter, what's most important is that we step with our foot first and then the knee is touching the floor. Don't bang your knees, otherwise you will have to have knee pads now. See, I don't wear no knee padding, that's gonna come later. Now everything simply just like this. Watch. Step, knee, step, knee, step over, and I start. Step, knee, step over, and I continue with the 6 step. The next move is a little bit out of a different range because now we're walking around our hands and we turn our body with our feet instead of like the other times, you know, when our legs and our feet are actually walking around our body. Okay? This is something that we call the floor salsa because it's basically, it's this move and it's this move. And we do the same thing on the floor. Watch. Here we just step, 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 or we go step, 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 in a circle. Okay, that's the floor salsa. That step really reminds me of Baby Love and Beat Street. Whoever's seen Beat Street knows what I'm talking about. Now Baby Love too, she added that knee walk into her step, and that's the same thing that we're going to do now. So we walk, we get on our knees. We walk, on our knees. We walk, we get on our knees, and we can combine it very, very well with our 6 step. this chapter we learn the atomic style. The atomic style is a style where our legs are orbiting around our body and our body is spinning. That's why I call it the spinning and orbiting style, the atomic style, like an atom. Well, we came up with that style actually because we wanted our footwork to look like our power moves. If you look at windmills, at flares, at swipes, at all these kind of tricks, right? You see they have a certain kind of dynamic that goes exactly in this way. Like an atom, the body is spinning and the legs are orbiting around it. So we scientifically broke it down and we just gave it a name. It's something that in New York, a long time ago, they did it a long time before us, of course. It's just that, like I said, we broke it down and we gave it a name. That's all it is. Now this is how we do the 6-step the atomic way. You see I marked a cross on the floor. The cross means each line marks one beat. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. When I'm doing 1 round of 6-step, it means 2 beats. When I'm doing 2 rounds of 6 steps, it's 4 beats. The step is exactly the same way as we did it before, except that I'm turning with my body, I'm spinning 180 degrees with 1 round of 6-step. That means on 2 beats, I'm 180 degrees, and on 4 beats, I will be back here. Let me demonstrate. I put my right hand up here in this corner, my left hand in this corner, my right foot in this corner, my left foot in this corner. Now here I go. The first 2 steps stay exactly the same. 1, 2. Now on the 3rd step, we swing it with our hip and our leg into the sitting position. I'm moving my left leg into this corner and I'm moving my right hand into the empty corner behind me. 3. On number 4, I'm swinging this leg over around this leg, around the left leg, and my left hand is going up in that corner. 4, and now 5 and 6 stay exactly the same like before. 5, 6. Let me do it again. 1, 2, hips, foot. I'm swinging around. The other one, around. 5, 6. So you see, 2 rounds of 6-step, 360 degrees. 1 round of 6-step, 180 degrees. One more time, slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another thing that is very important, when we're sitting on both of our feet, don't open your knees too much, yeah? Otherwise it's going to look very funny. Yeah, keep them close, keep them in a natural way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1, 2, and now, really, really important, move your hips. Swing your leg around and place it under your bum. Now you do the same thing to get out of there again. From here, you go out like this and you circle your leg around and bring it here. And then you go 5, 6. One more time. 1, 2. Now from here, hips. Move up, around, and sit down. From here, I kick out. I swing it around my leg, step back, and stop. Let me show you a bit faster. Now we're going to add something to the spinning and orbiting 6-step. We're always doing one round of 6-step, which means that our upper body is circling 180 degrees. So I'm going 6-step, and from here I'm going step, step, I'm spinning, and I'm getting into first position. One more time. I'm doing one round of 6-step. From here I go step, step, I'm spinning, and I'm in the first position. Okay, let me do it a bit quicker. Well, let's get on. The next thing is we're going to do 6-step spinning and orbiting style, atomic style. And after that 6-step, we add the knee walk, which corrects us to give us the right coordination signal. Let me demonstrate. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. And from here we start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the music. Now it's getting a bit more complicated again. We add a little knee spin and a slingshot. Okay, sounds very complicated. It is quite complicated. It takes a bit of explanation. So here we go. We're going to do one round of 6-step again, 180 degrees turn. Okay, so we're going from here to there. From here now, remember, foot first, knee first, foot first, knee first. Now I'm going to spin on this knee. Okay? Go on, go on, go on, until I'm in this position, which is the sling. From the sling now, I'm jumping up with something that I call the back swipe. We're jumping up from here, we turn around, and we land on our left foot first. Left, right. From here, we continue as we did the 6-step. And we're back in the first position. Let me do it again, slowly. Here we go. 6-step. Then, foot, knee, foot, knee. I'm spinning on my right knee. I'm turning, turning, turning until I'm stuck. Now, that moment that I'm stuck, I'm jumping up from here and I'm landing on my left foot. And from here, I continue with the 6-step. So let me give you the counts to this combination. 6-step is 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. Now, knee walk, 3 and 4. Now I'm turning into the sling. Okay, 5. Now, the back swipe, and 6. And now from here, as the first 6-step, 7 and 8. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Ready? Let's do it to the music. Now we're adding the swipe to the atomic style. I'm going to show you the swipe first. It's probably the hardest move that I'm doing on this whole DVD because well, you got to have a lot of strength, or more strength than a regular person when you're doing it, because you're actually lifting your whole body on one hand, or let's say two hands, you know, depending if you do it right or wrong. Okay, in the first chapter, when I explained the in-your-face style, I was already doing something similar when we were jumping over this one foot. Okay, so we're lifting up this foot, and then we jump up with the left leg over the right leg, like this. That's what we did before. Now, when I'm jumping over, I'm making a full turn in the air, like this. That's the swipe, okay? Before we're doing this in the atomic style, it's necessary that you understand that when you land, that you have to land on the right foot, and then the left foot touches, so that we can continue right away with footwork. One more time. I'm here, I'm bringing this leg up, I'm jumping over, I'm making a full turn, and I'm landing on the right foot. Ready? Okay, so that's the swipe. Now this is how we count it. It's going to be a whole 8 count, so please listen carefully. Okay? First thing we do is 1 round of 6 step, 2 counts. And 1 and 2. From here, half round of 6 step, and 3. From here we do the swipe, and we land 180 degrees in the back. Okay? Here we go. So this is 3, 4, 5. Then we go, and 6, and now look, and 7 and 8 in the first position again. I hope you got it. Let's do it to the music. Now we're back on our little self-made cross again. The next step is called the octopus, maybe because the step has 8 steps. And yeah, it's a step that we're doing on our knees. So please wear your knee protection again, and on our feet. Feet protection, shoes. Here we go. So, same like before. Hand in one corner, hand in one corner, knee in one corner, knee in one corner. Now from here, I'm taking my right knee and I'm moving over, almost like as if I do a back swipe. I'm going like this. 1, 2. From here, I'm putting my hand on the floor. And then from here, I'm going almost like as if I'm sweeping, as if I'm doing a swipe again. And I'm landing with my right knee over here. 1, and my left knee lands over here. Like that, I'm continuing. Check it out. It goes. One more time. And 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. On the music, you ready? Now let me demonstrate you some kicks that we did before, how you can combine it with the spinning and orbiting style, yeah? To make it really look atomic. This whole next section I'm going to dedicate to South German pastry called the pretzel. That's why I made this little artwork here on the floor, which shows the pretzel. Put some duct tape on it so you can see it a little bit better what this concept is about. In the beginning, when we started it was more like that we wanted to dance around 1 foot. It was like as if we nail 1 foot on the ground, like this, and now you have to do like everything that you can imagine, just dance around this 1 foot without moving it. Well, when we started, it will get a little bit clearer of what it's going to be like. So we're getting into push-up position again, and now my left foot is not moving at all for 1 round of pretzel. Here we go. So I'm doing a kick. I'm sitting down on my foot. I'm turning around with my whole upper body. I'm going from here, going over there. Now I get on this knee. And what's really important now, when I'm swinging this leg to the front, that my knee comes to the front. Otherwise I would have to end up in a split, and I'm not flexible at all. So I'm going here, going forward. My upper body moves back to here. And then I'm pushing through, and I'm back here. This was the first round. Now let's do the other side. I'm doing a kick. I'm stepping down. Now I'm moving from the back, 1 circle. I'm moving over. I place this knee on the ground, and I'm doing a circle with this leg, and the knee comes to the front. From here, knee to the front, upper body leans back. I'm moving on to here and stop. One more time. Kick, step, knee, circle. Kick, step, knee, circle. Kick, step, knee, circle. Kick, step, knee, circle. That's the pretzel, the first one. Now when we do it to the music, it's going to look a little bit different. I'm going to show you what it's about. The pastry stuff on the floor is gone, and here we go. So it is kick, step, the back leg is not moving at all, on our knee, circle, and I'm stepping to the side. Kick, step, knee, circle, kick, step, knee, circle, kick, step, knee, circle. You ready for the music? The next pretzel we're going to do is the inside out pretzel. The first 3 steps are actually staying the same. Watch. 1 step. Don't forget that the back leg doesn't move at all. Our foot is nailed to the ground. Now, the turn stays the same. Now, this foot is staying up in the air, and now I'm shooting through, and I'm going through the inside to the outside. While I'm doing this, when this foot is coming to the front, I'm bending my knee and I shoot it to the front like this. From here, I'm moving further to the back, and this is the end of the pretzel. Next round, to the left. Kick, step. I'm moving over like this. This foot is in the air, and now I'm shooting that way, inside out. To here, and bring it back. One more round. Kick, step, over, shoot. Kick, step, over, shoot. Ready with the music? Here we go. Now let's get to the third pure pretzel. This one is going to be the extended version of the pretzel. At first, we're just going to do the first pretzel as we did, the outside to the inside. Goes like 1, 3, 4. And now, we put this knee on the floor, then we're going to turn around without moving this leg at all. We turn around, and now we're going to do an extra swing, an extra sweep under to here, and we're going to do it to the other side. Kick, step, pretzel, this knee on the floor, this foot doesn't move at all. I turn around into this one. I'm going to do another turn, and I stop. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready? Since you know the main pretzels now we're going to add a little bit here and there to make the style more complete. Now the next step that we're adding is called the walkover. Therefore, we have to do the pretzel the inside out way. Watch. Kick, step, turn, foot in the air, shoot in. From here we go. Walk over, turn back. And from here, first position again, we start from scratch. The other side. Kick, step, go over, foot in the air, shoot through, walk over, and back. Ready for music? This pretzel is going to be called the pretzel walk back. I have to scream because it's a wide range movement, so we need a wide range camera, right? Check it out. We're doing this move mainly when we have a slower rhythm. If the rhythm is too fast, it will be too intricate because it's like playing the bongos. Every now and then you have to add a little something that makes the rhythm more intricate. And this is what this is about too. Now check this out. The pretzel itself is going to stay almost the same way as it is. I'm doing a kick, step, I turn. Now from here, I'm walking 1 and 2. Kick, step, I'm turning over. Here we go, 1 and 2. Kick, step, turn. 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 1 and 2. The next move we're doing is called the pretzel back swipe. It's not a real pretzel anymore because we're only using the last 2 steps or the last 2 beats of the actual pretzel, which is the sweep. Now after the sweep we'll get into the back swipe, which we already did in one of the last chapters. Let me show you. So we're going from here. kick, step, then comes the turn and the sweep, and from here, the back swipe. Now, from here, to turn it to the next side, like I said before, we're only using the sweep. So we're touching the knee right away, we're doing the sweep, and back swipe. Knee, turn, back swipe. Here we go, y'all. In b-boying, we use some top rock before we go down on the floor. Now, I'm just saying, go down on the floor. The transition between the top rock and the down rocking is very, very important. The more variations we show on how we're going to go on the floor, the better our solo will be. So this whole chapter is going to be about go downs. Now, the easiest go down, in my opinion, would be the drop, which is only this. And we start our footwork from here. So we're not doing anything else but dropping on the floor. The second easiest would be the spin down. So I'm doing my top rock, and from the top rock, I'm spinning down, and I'm here, and I can start. So we'll go like this. Now this one, the swing down, requires a little bit more of a feeling. The good thing about the step, we can start our footwork in both directions. It's this. So when I'm going down, I can either go in this way, or I can go in that way. A long time ago, this move that we're going to do right now was considered a power move. It's called the corkscrew. For the corkscrew, first thing we're going to do is we jump back and we do a kick. Easy. Now, what's going to be more difficult is that we're going down on the floor and we take it off foot and we put it right in our knee. You ready? So we're going in, and when we go down on the floor, we're not touching with our knee at all, and we're spinning up. That's the corkscrew. Let me do it one more time. Demonstration. Kick. Come to the front, on the floor, spin up. Now, of course, we're using it as a go down to get right in our footwork, like this. The two most used go downs are probably the walk in and the sweep. Let me start with the walk in because the sweep really requires some skills. Okay, the walk in. If we do the Indian step, from here, we just touch the floor and we go right away into the sixth step. That will be the walk in. Let me show you again. The Indian step, into the walk in. That's the walk in. Everybody can do that easy. Now, about the sweep. First of all, what's really important, we're moving our hips, we're jumping up before we go down, then we twist our waist, and then we move with power to the front. Watch. So we're jumping up, we're getting down like this, we move our waist, and after that, this leg is going to be flung around our leg like this. We're lifting this leg and we're coming up like that. Now, before we're doing the sweep, we better practice the coffee mill. The coffee mill, old school movement, looks like this. Before we don't know how to do that, forget the sweep. So here we go, one more time. From the top, we jump up, we get down, we sweep, like this. There are two go downs that we have from capoeira. One is called the kick spin low, one is called the kick spin high. Here we go. First one, we step to the side. Now, twist our waist and we touch the floor with both of our hands and we spin it around. Like this. To there or further, and from there we go with our footwork. The kick spin high goes like this. Same step to here, but now we touch with one hand, our foot is going up to here, and now we're jumping to there. And then we start our footwork. Let me demonstrate you the two in a faster way. 1, and 2. This chapter is dedicated to our knees and to our feet. It's no hand footwork time. In the last chapter we ended with the sweeps. Now I'm going to show you the no hand sweeps. It goes like this. We jump up like before. We bring our leg to the front, turn it to here. We touch with this knee on the floor. Then we bend forward. We bring this knee on the floor. We pull our leg out and we get into our first no hand footwork position. Let's do it quicker. One more time. Jump up, knee, knee, up. Faster. Ready? Last time. That's it. Now you're going to learn about the knee switch. We switch your knees from the left knee to the right knee. Watch. I'm going down with this knee, and while I'm doing this simultaneously, I'm taking this foot and I'm touching my right foot. So I'm going down, I twist sides, and now I'm bringing up this knee and I'm taking out this leg, like that. I'm bringing it back. 1 and 2. I'm bringing it back. 1 and 2. To the other side. And switch. And switch. To the music. Okay, the normal knee switch is done. Now we're adding steps again. Check it out. We're doing a knee spin. And then we bring our knee in and we move forward. And we go back. We switch and we go forward. And we go back. We switch and we go forward. Go back. Ready? Our next no hand footwork exercise is going to be a turn and a tuck. Then we're moving back. We're doing a turn again and we tuck again. Okay, look. When we turn, same thing as with the switch. When I'm bringing this knee down, this foot in the back is moving until both knees and both feet are together. Then I'm coming up again on the other side until I'm there again. Coordinations, straight. Here we go. Now with the tuck. I'm leaning forward and I'm going in there. Then I'm moving back and I'm spinning again. And I go back. Okay? Here we go. again to the switch, and we're walking on our knee like this. Not that that is all. After this, we're making a turn to there, and then we switch our knees again. And we do the next. Let me demonstrate, yeah? From here. We stand like this. Here we go. And turn and switch. One more time. And turn and switch. And turn. Now we're doing a knee switch again, and we're adding a turn to it on one foot. I show you. We're going 1 and 2, and now I'm turning around this foot and I push. And then I'm switching again. 1 and 2, and I can turn to the back. And I push. The last move out of the section, no hand footwork, finally my knees are burning, is called the paddle walk. Okay? Just imagine you're rowing in a canoe and you're doing the corkscrews without spinning up, just like this. You walk forward, you paddle, you paddle. There's no footwork without freezes. In this chapter, I'm showing you the 3 most common freezes that we have. If you don't know what a freeze is, after all that crazy stuff, all that crazy footwork that we're doing on the floor, you gotta stop in some tangled up position and freeze up all movement. That gives you a special effect. Actually, it gives you the effect. Okay? So the audience is reacting in a certain way. It has to react in a certain way. To make b-boying look nice, you have to have freezes. There's no way out of it. Now let me show you the baby freeze position. What you need to know is that the freeze itself is not really important, but how you get into the freeze. That's what makes it really look nice. So, the baby freeze itself, we exercised before. You have to put your elbow into your hip bone. You have to put your head on the floor. The other hand is balancing out and is carrying, on its elbow, it's carrying our left knee. If we do it on the left side, of course. So, I'm putting this hand down, I'm putting my elbow in my hip bone, touching my head is touching the floor, and now I'm putting my right knee into the left elbow. Like this. That's the baby freeze. When we are getting into the baby freeze, most of the time, right before, we have a lot of momentum. To stop the baby freeze right there, on point, it needs to be sharp. So to get the baby freeze nice, you have to do some exercises, which are really important. We combine the baby with the turtle as an exercise, and it goes like this. Baby, turtle, baby, turtle. Baby, turtle, baby, turtle. Now we're going to do 3 different versions of how to go in a baby freeze. The first version is the the pretzel into the baby freeze. Just a normal pretzel first. From here. Kick, step, turn, into the baby. To the music. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do the 6-step baby freeze. It goes like this. Faster, to the music. 6, 7, 8. And the last one from the backbone basic, from here. Ready? So the second freeze that I'm showing you is called the chair freeze. I learned that freeze by copying Crazy Legs from like some magazine covers that we had in 1984. I thought it was some weird position and I needed to learn it. Back in the days I didn't know how to get in that position while I was dancing, but still I had that thing down. Okay? I hope that now through this video and through exercising everything that we did, you're going to have some possibility and you're going to learn it very, very quick how to get into the chair freeze really, really fast. Okay? What I advise everybody is to practice the baby freeze first, and then from the baby freeze you get into a chair freeze like this. Just for the exercise. From the baby to the chair. This is the chair freeze. Now you see my head. My head is building a little arch. Chair freeze. Now we're going to do our 3 exercises again with the chair freeze. The first one is the swing into the chair freeze. Slowly. Swing, 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 swing. Chair freeze. This next exercise is going to be the kick out into the chair freeze. What's important on that one is that after a kick, we leave one leg out there, then we swing around with our body, we get into the chair freeze, and this one leg is very important to give us the direction for the chair freeze, because you're going to have a really, really big problem if one day you're going to do a show and your chair freeze is going to be the opposite way. Okay, so let's do this slowly, which will be kick out, leave this leg there, turn around, into the chair. This last chair freeze exercise is going to be the hook into the chair freeze. Now, to do something different, I thought it would be nice if we could switch legs in the chair freeze. Yeah? While before we were standing like this, now we're going to stand like this. Okay? Once again, hook, now hook, and now watch this. I'm leaving this leg on the floor, I'm twisting, up here, and I'm standing in my chair. The last freeze that we're getting into is called the Rumenigi. It's a very funny name. It's a ridiculous name. We came up with it a long time ago, and we were always making fun of it. Actually, we only started to come up with some of the names because some people, they gave names to freezes and steps where we were just always thinking like, what kind of name is that? Whatever. What Speedy did in the beginning, he was thinking about bringing his body from the back directly to the front without making a circle. So cut the circle and go the direct way, like this. He crossed his legs, he tucked his one knee into the other knee, like this, moved forward, then rolled back, sat down like this, and then he kicked. Let me show you again. Slowly. Twist, move forward, move back, and kick. One more time, a little bit quicker. Twist, move forward, kick. Now, if you've done it quite a couple of times, then you don't really use your both hands anymore like that. Plus, you're sliding a little bit different to the front. It would more be like this. Let me show you from the side. Twist, move forward, roll back, and kick. One more time. And kick. Now, forget about touching the floor in the back now, yeah? After the twist, we don't touch with our feet anymore. So we're going directly through. The first exercise that we're going to do with the Rumenigi is going to be the pretzel with the Rumenigi. Now remember the system. One of the most important things in the pretzel was that one foot was going to be glued on the floor and we're not going to move it. Now let me demonstrate you how we're going to handle this. This foot is not going to move. I'm going to step, I'm going to turn, I'm going to sweep, and now from here, I'm going back and I'm shooting out for the Rumenigi. Second exercise, the sweep Rumenigi. So, standing up from top rock, going down, sweep. Now, when I'm going down and I'm kicking on the back, I'm kicking and my legs don't touch the ground. Then I'm twisting, I'm going forward, and I'm doing the Rumenigi. One more time. Out of top rock, up, twist, getting down, kick, under, into Rumenigi. The last freeze exercise on this DVD will be the Peter Pan into the Rumenigi. Remember the Peter Pan? We're coming from the hook, from here. We step forward, we kick. Step back, look at our foot, and now watch this. I'm turning, I'm not doing anything with this foot, and from here, I'm going in there. Okay, let me do it again. From the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this last chapter, I'm going to give you some moves that haven't really made it a style yet. This is going to be the easiest section on this whole DVD. These are the hand taps. Ready? Tapping goes like this. One in the front, one in the back on the left. Front again, front. One on the right. Front, front, left. On the music, here we go. Now we're tapping our hands the same way as we do the 6-step. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check the 6-step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On music. This one is not just a hand tap, but at the same time we're rolling our hips. This is a move we got from dynamic rockers. Okay, it goes like this. Belly rolls as well. It's just another addition to whatever we were doing before, whatever people are doing. It's nice to roll on your belly sometimes because you change levels. Sometimes you're sitting down on your feet, that's one level. Sometimes you get up in the air, that's the second level. The third level is sitting on your butt. The fourth level is being on your belly or being on your back. You see, if you change these levels as well, it gives you more dimension, it gives you more dynamics. So have fun with it. Belly roll number 1. We start with the kick outs. Kick out 1, kick out 2. Now from here, we straighten this leg, we get down, we roll on our belly. Now what's important? We're bringing our legs up. We push up with our hands, so we land like this. And we get into the next kick out. Ready? One more time. Here we go. Kick out, kick out, kick out. Belly roll, kick out. Let's do it to the music. This belly roll, we do straight out of the Rummenigge. So from here, out of this position, we roll over our belly, then we kick up, kick, we do a step, we turn, and we come up. So one more time, Rummenigge. After that, belly roll. We kick up. We put the foot on the floor. Those 2 feet are not moving. Turning my knees. Now I lift the foot to the side. And I'm coming up. Everybody who knows house dance or lofting knows the dolphin, which is one of the floor moves. The dolphin goes like this. We kick up, and at the same time, we roll down. One more time, it's kick, and roll. Now, we're not doing the dolphin that way. We're doing it the b-boy way. No, this is my way, the way I'm doing it. You can do it however you want to. But me personally, because if the music is faster, I try to get it a bit more swift too. So, you know, the kick is not really appearing anymore. Check it out. We're coming from the hook. From the hook, we do the circle, then we kick out with this one, and at the same time, we jump into the dolphin, like this. Hook, circle, then I kick, and I'm coming down, and I'm coming back up. One more time. Hook, circle, to the front, kick, come back up, and out. Ready? The last move from the section belly rolls. Now, since we were doing the dolphin already and it comes from lofting or from house dance, well, this move too is funny. We always called it the lofty because it comes from lofting. We're jumping up, we shoot in, and while we're shooting, we're going on the floor like this. Then we're turning, we push with our hands as much as we can, and as much as the floor is not sticky, then we roll back, we come up, and we're there. That's the lofty. Well, the next ingredient that I'm giving you is slides. Well, everybody knows what a slide is, but I'm just going to give you a few. Well, you know that this is infinite anyways. Yeah, I hope it's going to give you some inspiration. I hope you're going to carry it on, and I hope that you're going to come up with another 100 slides. What's really good about slides is it leaves you the whole space. If you have a dance floor, use the dance floor. Use all the space that you got. Especially with the slides, you can travel. And when you travel, it gives you a new dimension. Here we go. Now this step, a knee slide, could fit very, very well into the no-hand footwork. Yeah, I prepared the floor a little bit because I'm going to slide right here. Okay, so I made like a little rail here. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to do the no-hand sweep. I'm going in from the top, doing this. I'm going to turn on my knee, then I'm going to tuck in, get up, and then slide from here to there. Of course, that's not the only way on how we can do this knee slide. Here we go. Okay, let's get it done. The next slide. It's a little bit more difficult because now we're going from here. Remember, a little bit like the pretzel. We go over and now we make ourselves long, like this, and then we slide. With a little bit more momentum, of course, we slide further. And from here, we can do whatever. We could go into footwork that way, we could go into footwork back, we could go into whatever, no hand footwork, and so on and on. Well, let's do this move, and we start from the swing. Now when we did the pretzel, we went like this. Kick, step, and then we were swinging around to do this. Now, we're doing it with the swing. From here, we go swing, swing, swing. From here, we go over, and we slide. Now, since I just introduced the belly rolls to you, I'm even more happy to introduce you now the butt slide. Are you ready? Okay, listen. We start with the kick out. Then we turn, get on our belly, and now this foot is pushing us that direction, and we slide on our butt. From here, we kick spin, kick out, get back, butt slide, kick spin, kick out, get down, butt slide. That's the last move for today.